Hey guys, I'm fucking back. I'm back from the hiatus. It's been hectic with Mexican Independence Day. I did show you guys a little bit of that. Obviously, I don't expect you guys to, rush and watch it because it's obviously not in my OnlyFans, not a niche, but I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of Chicago. I have like 5 hours of footage. It's crazy. Again, I don't know if you guys ever lived in a big city or visited Chicago. They have it in New York and other states, but it's never as crazy as Chicago because Chicago has a shit ton of fucking beaners, me included. We got Pilsen, we got Bridgeport, we got Midway, we got Uptown, we got Edgewater. We infested Chicago, so it's kind of always fun to, show you guys a little bit of the city. Maybe, do you guys want to see O Block? I know some couple people know Block. Yes, I can take you guys. I know it sounds so weird, right? Yeah, it's just... when you know a lot of people in the city, you kind of get to expand your network, right? So I know people that live maybe in a nice area, and then there are some people that live, in O Block. O Block isn't all fucking black people, even though the majority is. But, yeah, if you guys are ever interested in seeing it, not in terms of, like, the way it's narrated, like, check out these gangsters. It's just I know people there, then just walk around there. There really isn't anything interesting. I don't really get the fascination of it. Like, yes, cool. It's a, Section 8 type house. It's not really nice. They got a cool, like, somewhat bodega near, but there isn't really anything too special on the south side. I don't really see the whole fascination of that. So with that, we are looking at something Cherry Crush today. This was a donated amount. Shout out to Valencia. I'm not going to say his last name, but he did donate some money for me to review this girl and another girl. I always say if you guys want me to look at a specific request a lot quicker, just PayPal in the description. It's never required though. Everything comes out of my pocket. I'm trying to save you guys money, and I always say if I can save you guys money, showing you guys and exposing these girls that have bad OnlyFans, I'm doing my job in my channel. Obviously YouTube fucked me over with the whole sometimes it demonetizes me, sometimes it rates my content and channels 18 and above, so it's very hard for me to appear in the algorithm, but here we are growing like my cock slowly but surely. So today we're going to be looking at someone named Cherry Crush. Very interesting name, remind me of Candy Crush. She does have an Instagram, 760k followers. Model, video artist, OF. I always call people out of this. You don't have to put model. You don't have to put video artist, because let's be real, most people and girls that have an Instagram and OF, we just see them as sluts. We just see them as whores, which there's nothing wrong with it. I like the fact that I can sometimes pay $3 for a whore, see her pussy and her suck dick, and be like, you know what? She's definitely not the one. Obviously, there are some people that simp towards it, but I always find it kind of funny where it's like, video artists. It's like, no, cool. I mean, they're just a whore. There isn't anything too special about you. And by looking at her pictures, I'm not gonna lie, she's one of those girls, when I saw her, I'm like, okay, this girl's a little bit too pretty to be doing this type of shit. That kind of sucks. And and that's just the generation we're in right now, right? Where we have like these girls that would probably be, maybe good mothers, maybe good people. They're like top tier looking, like Miami 8, 9s, and 10s, and now they're just selling their pussy out. I'm like, damn. What a fucking bummer. For that one guy that's gonna wife her up and doesn't know she, does OnlyFans, God bless that person. But hey, it is what it is. She does have her own website that she sells merch. I always call, I like looking at these things. Why? There's some people that just have like a terrible website, like they're selling their pussy online, and they're like, by the way, I know 99.9% of my content is all about me being sexual, but I also have my own makeup line, and it's like, well, I think you're advertising to the wrong market, right? Let's be real. Most of the people that follow her are gonna be guys. I can't imagine girls being on her Instagram page being like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's either Sim saying, wow, your feet pics changed my life, or wow, I want to fuck you in the ass. She does have an official site though, I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the actual website. The interface in that's pretty simple. It's nice, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna sound like a dick. I don't really care about like buying this picture, right? If I see you flashing your tits and flashing your feet and flashing your ass, I don't think I want to buy a canvas print of a fucking boat for $25. Call me a douchebag, but let's be real. I'm calling a spade a spade. If you're being followed because of your sexual prowess, I don't think most people are going to be too interested about your artistic talent or whatever. It's just a side thing. I don't think it's kind of, I don't think it's kind of worth pursuing that type of stuff. So that being said, let's just get right into her OnlyFans. She does a whole bunch of other things, TikTok, YouTube. She does like one of those ASMR artists, but here we are talking about the OnlyFans, see if it's worth it or not. So right when you get it is $16 for 30 days, usually $20 a month. Hi, I'm Cherry. I wish she chose another name. Cotton candy mix thing. I don't know what that means. You know you've seen me on YouTube. I didn't until I was, you know, until today. Inside you will see full NSFW vids. Okay, shout out to that. Naughty clips and HD photo sets I post often. Okay, cool. She's consistent, or so she says. My content ranges from cosplay, pet play. I don't know what pet play is. Different toys and fuck machines and much, much more. This is a flat rate, no PPV. Shout out to that. I enjoy it when people say that. Like, I'm not against PPV, but if you just know, like, okay, I have a base sub. Okay, people are paying for a product. My product should be good. It doesn't really make sense that I charge them all this extra stuff, right? I always think that's kind of stupid. Here are some of my other social medias. Description, it doesn't give me those bullet points that I want, but it kind of gives you enough description to be kind of like, okay, you have NSFW, not safe for work. I can expect some nudities. There is no PPV. You know what? The description is intriguing enough for me. If I was a fan of her, be like, you know what? Let's just get it and see what it is. Now, in terms of numbers, she does have 1,504 pictures and 253 videos. Catalog is pretty good. I always say that's very important when someone has an OnlyFans. Like, build that catalog slowly. Even if you're trying to get into OnlyFans, right, that first couple months or weeks, I always say if you're interested or that's kind of in the back of your mind, I don't know, film some videos by yourself. So when you do make an OnlyFans, you already have 30 videos, 30 pictures, some type of base product. So in her case, if you want to see nudes, if you want to see her pussy, if you want to see every creak and chink of her body, you are going to see it. So shout out to her. I always say pictures are kind of useless. She's put in effort, I think, in the wrong places. But hey, nonetheless, there is some effort and she does have a lot of videos to back that up. The video, she does have 253 videos. I only looked at a sample size of 100. Longest video of that is 21 minutes, 19 minutes, 60 minutes, 14, 13, 14, 11, 10, and keeps going on. The majority for videos are actually above the 9-minute mark, which, you know, that's a shout out to you. Even though you're a slut and a whore, again, I don't hate you guys. You at least are putting some type of work ethic, some type of determination, motivation for people to kind of be like, you know what? Wow, this person's actually putting in work. These type of girls, I don't feel bad that like they're getting a lot of money, because I always say, it's not that hard to monetize off your sexual prowess. Some people put minimal effort and they still make thousands of dollars. Some people put a little bit more effort, and guess what? They're getting a loyal fan base. OnlyFans is about entertainment. Sure, if you look hot and have massive tits, you're gonna get an OnlyFans sub for like a month or two. But for people to really stick with your OnlyFans and be quote unquote loyal, or you know what I'm saying, that you just have to output good content that is consistent and long. And in her case, she does do that. But I will say, there is no BG content. If you guys are expecting some big black cock to be inserted inside her, Jason Love, Adam 22, hell, Shrek, or Donkey, you know, some type of person being coming in and, you know, pounding, taking her to Pound Town, you're not seeing that. Solo content, there is a shit ton of variety, whether it's her doing stuff with her feet, her sucking dick, her getting fucked by a fuck machine, her feeling herself, her having different angles, good quality. She has everything of a good OnlyFans if you want a solo play OnlyFans. If you're expecting, like I said, to see some type of other human come in and you know, put baby batter inside her and her take a plan B later that night, you're not seeing that type of content. But in terms of solo play, I definitely think it's one of the best solo play contents. She has a video, she is consistent with it. I wish she could be a little bit more consistent, but I think her uploading a video every, you know, around 3 to 7 days is decent. I always say post a, you know, 10-minute video, 5-minute video, 1-minute video every day. I think that's pretty consistent, because again, OnlyFans, you're making $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Doesn't take that much time to put a minute video every day, but she does have a catalog and she does have some type of consistency schedule. She does post often, and I would say if you do want that type of solo content, I will say that her OnlyFans is a pretty good OnlyFans. Now for the DMs, she doesn't have any DMs, but you know what? Since she did good, I'm gonna congratulate her. Yo, bitch, I love your OnlyFans, but it could be better. You know, we're gonna be real. The last time I was real with the OnlyFans girl, she refunded me. I was just being a you know, I was being an honest father / savage to her, and got my money back. Yo, bitch, I love your OnlyFans, but it could be better if you uploaded really instead. Since again, let's be real, OnlyFans is pretty simple, and I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to work. I don't have to do this, but it's funny. Work in construction for 10 hours a day. I definitely think uploading a 1-minute video every day would improve the QOL, quality of life, of your loyal fans, nigga. Good OF, by the way, just could be better coming from a Muslim man that has stoned many women in the past. Oink. So overall, if the OnlyFans good or not, I definitely think it's good if you're a fan of her, if you want to see solo content of her, if you want to see a lot of videos of her doing solo play, you're going to love her OnlyFans. If you have the expectation of her getting fucked by 10 dudes or some dude, honestly, you're not going to get that. I think you're going to be pretty disappointed in that sense, unless you're completely content with solo content and that's your nut material. For me, again, maybe I'm so desensitized to all this. Personally, I definitely think she's probably going to eventually get to that. I always say, OnlyFans is always a gateway to hardcore porn. If you're doing solo play, it's probably eventually going to hit B&G content. I always say that's the nature of things, because you can only do solo play content for so long, right? You can only see her get fucked by a fuck machine for so long before you're like, you know what? I want to see a biological human cock inside her. But solo play, if you have the expectation, great OnlyFans. If you want anything else other than solo play, you're not going to do that. But I always say, I'm calling out good OnlyFans when I see one, and this is definitely one of the better ones. So like always, guys, please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Google form description. I do take every single request. PayPal in the description if you guys want your request to be expedited. If you guys want to donate half of it, I'll cover the other half. Again, everything comes out of my pocket. Shout out to Valencia, the guy who donated. I'm going to check out his request this week. And like I said, I'm always happy to save you guys money. So hit that like button, grab that rate, and not the rate button, the sub button by its fucking thighs, stick your cock inside it, and then come all over its face. And hopefully we get 20 billion subs by the end of this year. And if not, I will kill myself. Later.